Hello, this is Francisco Pena, and I'm going to be presenting Duke University's Pratt School of Engineering. First up, we have our little quick history lesson. Duke University was a private research university located in Durham, North Carolina. It was founded by Methodists and Quakers in present-day town of Trinity in 1838. However, the school moved to Durham in 1892. Here I have the freshman curriculum general layout. On the left, we have the first semester, under which is mathematics, chemistry, writing 101, or you can have humanities slash social sciences elective, depending on preference. And under here, we have engineering 103. Engineering 103 is a computational method in engineering course. All engineering students at Duke University are required to take this class, preferably in the first semester. Second semester, we have Mathematics 112L, Physics rather than Chemistry, and then we have the choice of Writing 101 depending what was taken the first semester. And then right here we have a technical course. Now the thing about a technical course is that it varies depending on which course you're taking. For mechanical engineers, you would take EGR 121, environmental engineering, EGR 190, so on and so on. In this case, I'm researching electrical computer engineering, which would most likely result in me taking ECE 110L. Here I have Duke's undergrad 4+1 master's program, which is specialized for students in college who want to achieve a master's degree in a quicker span of time. So during their senior year, basically, they take graduate level courses, and then the year afterwards, which would be their fifth year in college, being their first in graduate, they complete the rest and they can have their bachelor's and their master's back to back. For the Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering, abbreviated ECE, the main focuses are around computer engineering, digital systems, signaling processing, communications, control systems, a solid state device, and integrated circuits, electromagnetic fields, and photonics. Generally, for ECE, you are required 120 credit hours to achieve the bachelor's degree. Now, right here, I have a layout of how the classes are arranged that are required for the bachelor's of science and engineering. Basically, you're going to need one writing, five mathematics, four natural science, five humanities, social sciences, excuse me, engineering and applied science, digital computation. These are required classes right here. And then right here, engineering department courses. See, this is going to vary depending on whether you choose civil, biomedical, such and such. However, in this case, we're going to be discussing ECE, engineering, which is electrical and computer. Here I have a layout of the typical classes that a student at Duke in electrical and computer engineering might see. For this major, for the first year, you're going to take your typical classes, get them in and out. These are basic things for every college. You got your writing courses and such and such. Now, your second year, sophomore, you're going to get a little bit of those specialized classes, as you can see. You got three right here. These are all specialized classes to electrical and computer engineering. It's going to vary for other majors and minors. Junior year, see, you now can tell that you're getting into it. You got two fall semester, two spring semester. It gets more and more focused on that electrical and computer engineering. Now, your senior year is going to be solely ECE electives. And right here, you're going to have your free electives. Now, for these free electives, you can insert anything you want. Preferably, if you're going for the 4+1 program, you can throw in your graduate classes right here, and it'll go just in there like a sock. Admission guidelines. I went over the admission guidelines, all the data in the Duke University website, and the average acceptance rate is about 11%. The SAT scores range between 1400, 1600. It's high in that level. in the 1400 range, but as a low, they'll take 1375 for SAT score. Regarding ACT scores, it's about 31 and higher is what they're looking for. Estimated full-time student expenses. Now, these numbers are not exact, but they are an estimate depending on lifestyle, where the student stays at. It could be dorm, things like that. Things vary. There's a lot of varying factors in this, but basically, here's a rundown. You have the tuition, which is 25,860 per semester. So you have your tuition up here. You have health fee regarding insurance and all that. That can be you don't have to worry about that if a student has insurance either on their own or through their parents. You have typical fees here. Room, this can change due to some students being local. So that could either be crossed out, or depending if you are getting a room, then that would still apply. The board, books, transcription, and such. So it'd be around 75 grand, give or take. According to Duke's website, the majority of students attending do not use financial loans or financial aid of much sort. They, for the most part, pay for their own tuition. However, there is financial aid for those who need it. Underrepresented minorities may receive up to 50% per year in tuition scholarship through Pratt's diversity scholarships. Additionally, up to 10,000 per year may be allocated for the student to gain experience in research setting under the direction of principal investigator. Both National Science Foundation fellowships and Fulbright Scholar programs are supported by Duke. For those that have questions about external financial aid and loans and such, the maximum eligibility under the Stafford Subsidized Loan Program is 25 per year. Student loans. Suppose an accumulated tuition estimated at 175 grand over a 4-year engineering program. If 25% tuition cost is borrowed, then $43,750 was loaned. According to Duke's Office of Financial Support, they estimate that about 4.3% is the average interest rate on loans. The interest rate would raise the 43,750 up by $1,873.51 to total $45,623.51. With monthly payments of $205, it would take 225 months or 18.75 years. Now this is just a spitball out there with a simple plan. It's a general plan, though the plans they can vary according to what you choose. To take a look at Duke on social grounds, I looked into students who attended Duke, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, excuse me, and I looked at what they had to say about the campus, and they said a lot of good things. It's a very social area. It's very, a good competitive. People are pushing each other, and it's not like it's too much work, but it's not too much freedom. It's a correct balance. Why Duke? Well, I believe Duke is perfect, being that it offers tuition scholarships to underrepresented minorities and has a welcoming society of students. I believe it is necessary to be surrounded by individuals with similar goals in order for collegiate success. Not only that, Duke offers the 4+1 program, which would allow me to achieve both my bachelor's and master's quickly, which I believe is great. Here's my sources. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.